It's Chug Rock. What I want to talk about today, you heard me? It's a topic about how us men, was never designed to have sex with one woman. You know what I'm saying? Men were never created to have sex with one woman. You know, we were created to, have sex with more than one woman. It's billions of women on the planet. You hear me? And you mean to tell me we only supposed to have sex with one woman for the rest of our life? No. That's why it's multiple. That's why it's a lot of, if it's a lot of women on the planet, damn it, what sense do it make for me to just have sex with one when I can have sex with varieties? That'll be a waste of women. You know what I'm saying? If I only just supposed to have one woman for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? What the rest of these women, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women on the planet. Doesn't make no sense to, just be engaged with one. I can't be engaged with one woman for the rest of my life and just only have sex with her. That doesn't make any sense. You heard me? So, me as a man, I'm gonna be honest, about this. I can't do it. I can't have one woman for the rest of my life that I'm intimate with. I gotta be intimate with multiple women like men supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Men are supposed to be intimate with more than one woman. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to. They're supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? No other way. Men are not supposed to just be with one woman for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? It's too many women for that. That's why us men, it's even in our nature to want to have sex with more than one woman. You know what I'm saying? To want to have children by more than one woman. If necessary, if you want that. You know what I'm saying? Some men may want just one woman. But the majority of men like me, we want more than one woman, you know what I'm saying? So it gotta be like that. And the reason why it's like that, because that's in man's nature. Cause we supposed to want that, you know what I'm saying? We were created to want to have sex with more than one woman, you know what I'm saying? Since millions and billions of women on the planet, it's too many women on the planet for us to just be dealing with one woman. You know what I'm saying? Too many women. With one woman, no, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And majority of the men out here can't do it. Majority of the men on the earth cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not possible. That go against the average man's genetics. You know what I'm saying? That's in our bloodline. It's in our nature. It's in our spirit. We were created to be attracted to a woman. Multiple. You know what I'm saying? That's why a woman shouldn't be mad at a man if he attracted to another woman. That's why we created to practice polygyny. Because we created to have sex with more than one woman, and to get more than one woman pregnant, we were designed to be fruitful and multiply. We created to be that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this because I want it to be like that. I'm saying it because it's like that. Because it's true. It's truth in it. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, how you doing? That's good. Can you come here for a second? Can you come here? Okay. That's okay. But like I was saying, y'all, us men, we were designed that way. Most men were designed that way. You know what I'm saying? Most men were created, all. I'm just gonna say all. Even though some might take one woman for the rest of their life and just have an intimate connection with her, but the majority of us want that. So by default, you might as well say it's in every man's nature, because every man gonna have sex with more than one. Even the men that claim that they want just one woman for, how you doing? One woman for the rest of their life, they most likely dealt with multiple women. So if they dealt with multiple women and they contain their nature, that's their nature, the key word nature, you know, then that means, damn, shit, a man is made to have sex with more than one woman. True facts. I'm just speaking true facts, you heard me? This ain't nothing made up I'm talking about, you know, this just stating true facts, you know? I deal with facts, I don't deal with bullshit, you heard me? All the bullshit can kick rocks, you know? All the bullshit can kick rocks, you know what I'm saying? You heard? So, y'all gotta be cool with me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be real with me, agree with me, cause I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, you heard me? You know? I'm just telling the truth, you know? So, all you men out there, don't feel guilty because you want to deal with more than one woman. You want to have sex with more than one woman. You want to have more than one to have sex with, to be intimate with, to have personally, instead of just having sex with. Because you know that's normal. You know what I'm saying? That's in your DNA. That was in men's DNA from the beginning. So I don't know why women act up. Why we men, we want to have sex with other women. Oh, you mess with her. You mess my sister. Trying to make we was created to be that way. You know what I'm saying? You know what you mean? We were created. We just supposed to have sex with you? No, that's not how it go. You know what I'm saying? That's not how the world works. You know, it doesn't even make sense that way. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna keep it a D. You know what I'm saying? Sex was designed to be with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Even women, they got urges to want to have sex with multiple men. You know what I'm saying? Especially us men. You know what I'm saying? You know, they can do it, but they can only do it to the point where up until they have a relationship. You know, when they are in a relationship, they supposed to stop that immediately. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like really. Like Silly Willy. You know, like Silly Willy. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So, you know, the key point is, you know, a man is supposed to have sex with more than one woman, and he's supposed to have more than one woman to himself to do that with. You know what I'm saying? You know, personally. So, y'all can be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You just want to be a whoremonger. It is what it is. You know, let me be a whoremonger then. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be treating women right. You heard me? I ain't supposed to be just looking at, oh, women are sex tools. You know, they used for sex. Nah. You know, I'm supposed to look at it deeper than that. I'm supposed to look at women like, they valuable. You know what I'm saying? Because women are valuable. You hear me? And it is what it is. You know, like what I'm saying. Y'all be cool.